All right, so what the agenda is for today is I want to talk to you about the affiliate program in general and how this is going to work for now and for the future. And I kind of want to explain some of these products that we have. And so what I thought we'd start first was the PowerPoint, and then I'll kind of get into a little bit of information on the different products. So thank you for being a valued affiliate with me, first and foremost. So what is the difference between MLM and affiliate marketing? Does anybody know without reading the list there? Okay, so MLM is multiple levels of compensation. Typically, you need to purchase the product in stock inventory. You'll need a minimum of an auto ship. Typically, every month, you're on an auto ship program, and it's highly regulated by the Federal Trade Commission. So I don't know if some of you kind of heard what happened with a lot of the network marketing companies out there. There was 1,800 of them. They got letters in the mail that said, you're getting fined $44,000 a day until you become compliant with the Federal Trade Commission. So it's highly regulated. So I decided not to do multi-level marketing because of that. I didn't want to have to go through lawyers and contracts and paperwork. So we're doing affiliate marketing. So with affiliate marketing, there's no inventory purchase and there's no auto ship. You don't need to purchase the product. You are paid when people buy from your link or your code. And there's only one tier of sales associates or less. So you can't have all these different levels of multiple compensation levels. So that's the main difference. And it's not regulated like it is with the MLM. Okay, so benefits of the program. No purchase necessary, ongoing complimentary sales, mindset, and product training will be included weekly via Zoom Thursdays at 4 p.m. So I've reserved this time every single Thursday for the affiliate program. So for those of you that want to build this business and earn income, I'm going to teach you all the things that I've learned on social media, all the mindset, everything I've learned in 10 years, I'm going to teach it all to you, complimentary. We also have a private Facebook group. We'll have contests, bonuses, incentives, advancements throughout the year. Our payments are going to be sent to you via PayPal on the 3rd of every month. You must have filled out a W-9 in order to receive compensation. You will not need to stock any inventory. There's coupons, advertising, and marketing materials that we have available for you. So how do you actually sign up to become an affiliate is you're going to go to my website, and I've actually got it up so you can see here. And this is important because with this affiliate marketing program, I have put one tier with it. So you'll have a referral link to send other people to, and you can earn commissions off of their sales as well. So you'll just want to come up here and you'll go to affiliate register, and you're going to join now. And I already have an account. So I'm just going to log in here. Votes, let's see. 1, 2. I don't think that's a vote, but maybe it is. There we go. Okay. Now we'll log in. Well, I guess I will create an account. Okay, so I'll just do this from the beginning for you. And let's do okay, so here's your basically your back office to this program. So you'll have a referral link. It's right here. So you can copy it. You also have a QR code. So you can copy this link and you can share this link to someone you're texting, someone on Messenger, someone you meet at the grocery store that's interested in whatever you're talking about, and you can send that directly to them. And what that's going to do is I'll just take you here so you can see it. It's going to take them to the homepage. So it looks like amandabobbett.com. And you can even take that link, and I'll just show you a real quick thing right here. There's a way to shorten a link. It's called bit.ly. So you go to bit.ly.com. It's free. And it's going to take whatever link. So you can use this on your YouTube channel, videos that are really, really long, anything that you have, you want to shorten it. And my internet's going very slow. But if it'll come up, I'll show you. Well, we'll come back to it. I'm sure it'll pop up here momentarily. So it's going to take them right here with that link. And now they're basically in your website. Okay, so that's this one. Here is if you want someone else to be with you. So if John has a friend that wants to also sell amandabobbett.com stuff, he's going to get, so the level 1 is 5%. So you're going to get 10% off of everything, 10%. So if the product's selling for 10,000, you would get 10%, which is 1,000. Or if it's 1,000, you'd get 100. So 10%. And then your first level of people is 5%. And here is the link that you're going to send with people that want to create their own account. And this is linked to you. So every time they're purchasing, you're going to get compensation for that. And then this is the homepage. So these are all your links. Now you also get a coupon code. So this is what makes this very unique, and it makes it really fun for your customer, because the customer could just go on amandabobbett.com and buy it. But if you're like, hey, I have a coupon code for you. So don't go buying it on amandabobbett.com until you have my coupon code. You can actually change your coupon code. You can have it say whatever you want it to say by clicking this button. And then you basically send that over to them. There's a shareable link right here. That's going to give them 5% off their purchase. So there's 5% off their purchase because they purchased through you. And then it tells you here, referrals, conversions, sales, earnings, products sold. Now on top of this, if you wanted to go ahead and get your cell phone out, I'm going to have you go to an app, your app store. And it's called Pro Affiliates, Pro Affiliates. And you'll just create a free account. And in here, it has all your links in there. So I'll kind of show you. It has all your links. So you can share your links right from this app. And then it tells you how much you're getting paid. Has your coupon code. So everything's right here. And we've set this site up on cookies, so it actually follows your client around. So if they jump back on the website, it's going to make sure that it tracks them correctly with you.
Hey, Amanda, with the 5% discount, does that also reduce the amount of commission to them?
No.
It's just, I mean, it'll be right, because it will take off 5%. So because it's 10%. Yeah.
It wouldn't take it out of your pocket. It would take it off the purchase price.
Right. So if it's $1,000 product, it's $950. You get 10% of $950 then instead of $1,000.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So they would receive the 5%. So if it's $1,000, they would receive $50 off, and then the actual referral that you would get would be 10% of the $950. Yep. So you want to go to that app, and you're just going to log in to it. You'll have to create an account. And once you have it, then you have everything right here on an app. It's super easy to share from this app. Okay. And then we have marketing tools for you. So with all the products, we'll have more details coming soon with every single product we have. But right now we've got a good start for you. So we've got testimonies that you can post out on social media. We actually have nice flyers we've made up with the different sweeteners that we have. Recipes in here, just marketing material. So if your friend's interested, oh yeah, let me share with you this great recipe that you can use the Amazingly Sweet product with. And I'll be teaching you step by step on how to do this. So you don't feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know when to post, how to post, do all these things. Don't worry. I'm going to be going in detail with you on that. Not today, but we'll say that for another day. Okay, so you have this. And then also you can do is you can see this paste product page link here. You can go to the store, amandabobbett.com, in the shop. Pick the product that you want. Let's say it's this one. Well, actually, we have to be in the actual website. So you just be in the amandabobbett.com website, find the link to the page, and you paste it right here. So it's going to take that page that you found on amandabobbett.com, and it's going to generate you a link here to copy and paste it. So if they're like, hey, I need to buy some sweetener, you're like, oh yeah, let me just send you a link real quick. You're going to go on my website, copy that page. Once you get to the sweet product that you want, copy that page and put it right there. It's going to basically make it your link, and the customer is going to know it's linked to you. Well, the customer won't know, but you'll know. Does that make sense? And then you also have a QR code here. Okay, so that's all about this.
So are they always linked to it? Once they have your link, or will they always be linked to you?
Yes, because it has cookies. So it's and it's following them around. Okay, this is basically your network. Sign up link is here. Your sponsor, that was my sponsor. So because you have one tier of associates, so you plus somebody else, and it'll say who sponsored them. Shop. And payments. This is important. I haven't been paid yet. Wait till we get here. But the minimum payout, important right here, is $50. So you're not going to get paid unless it gets to 50, because it was just a lot of bookkeeping. Okay, so you want to go in here to settings. First thing you want to do, put your name, phone number. If you have a website, great. Put all your Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, if you have all that. Your address. You'll have a referral code here. It's already generated in there. It's already populated for you. W-9 form. Very important. You're going to click here. You're going to fill the W-9 form out. And then you want to make sure we're paying you through PayPal. So you got to make sure you have a PayPal account. And you want to make sure your email address is correct here. So if your email address is not correct and we send you payment, it's going to get kicked back. So make sure you go there and you make sure that is correct.
Do Canadians have to fill that W-9 form?
No. Nope. No, you should be okay on that. There might be another form because it's in your country over there. So you'll have to look at it when you get it to see if it converted it into Canada for you. So if you want to do it with your business and not you personally, then you're going to have your tax identification number here. And the only time that my company has to issue you a 1099 at the end of the year would be if you made over $600. So if you made under $600, you're not going to get anything in the mail from our company that says you owe taxes on it. Okay, so then you have your settings right here. So that's the basic overview. It's actually really, really simple. So the third of the month you get paid, as long as you have $50 or more. You can refer other people. They get a discount every time. And then you have one tier below you. And then we have trainings for you. I'm going to get into that in a second here. Okay, let me go back. Okay, so now you know how to actually register. Next is the direct compensation is 10%. Now there'll be specials that we're going to be running. You know, maybe March, we're like, hey, you know, this month only, we're going to be offering you 20%. And so you'll be incentivized by that number. And the first tier is 5% of the compensation for individuals who sign up directly to you. We also have wholesale accounts available, meaning that when you want to buy a minimum order, so if you're like, hey, Amanda, I want to sell a whole bunch of this sugar at my store, I'm going to say, okay, great. Well, the minimum order is 50 bags of it. And with 50 bags, you can get a wholesale account, and you have to do this. You have to provide a resale permit and a business tax documents for wholesales. You'll have to send us an email if you're interested, and you have to follow the MSRP guidelines. That's the standard rate of markup. So if I'm like selling it on my site for $19.99 and you want to start selling it for $12.99, we can't have you doing that, because then it kind of lowers the price point of the product and there's not enough profit to go around any longer. It's not even worth selling anymore. So you can't undercut the person like me. That's where I set the guidelines. So that's the manufactured suggested retail price. That's what that stands for. Okay, training and support. When you or your customer purchases any high ticket item, this is over $1,000, you will get a separate training portal and additional support. So when you purchase the hydrogen pod or the inhalation machine or the sound frequency medicine device, you're going to need more hand holding. So we've set up a special training just for you so that we can go through all that with you. Weekly Zoom meetings, private Facebook group, and email content with weekly replays of the Zooms. Any questions so far? We're doing good. All right, I love it. Okay,
I have one question.
Yeah.
So if I send somebody a link and this person wants to also sell, can they do the same thing with another person?
No, it's just to them, because otherwise we'd fall under the FTC guidelines.
Got
They'd
it.
have to find all kinds of information, and then you can't talk about the income, you can't talk about the health aspects, and it's really regulated.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
You bet. You could start your own affiliate program with it though and keep going if that's what you want to do.
Oh,
okay, not quite.
Okay.
Now we're going to get into some very special products that I've chosen to have here at amandabobbett.com. So this is the first one. This is the AB Fit Home Use Hydrogen Inhalation Unit. So this would be like, someone that doesn't want a commercial unit because they're not going to be giving it out, the gas. I'll talk about it in a second. Maybe just a husband and wife at home. He's got some lung issues, recovering from COVID or something, and needs some hydrogen. This would be the one. There's tons of benefit to hydrogen. I was going to share that with you today, but we're going to save that for another day. But basically, with hydrogen, there's 3 different ways that you're going to be able to absorb it. So as you know, one is the water that we drink. There's hydrogen gas suspended in water. Our skin also absorbs hydrogen, and then you can inhale it. And our cells, there's 3 different ways that it can actually penetrate. So there's 3 different points to your cells that will absorb hydrogen. So you'll get more results the more different therapies that you use. So here's the inhalation information. So the inhalation machine that you saw there, and the one that you're going to see in a second, is 33% oxygen, 66% hydrogen. That's the concentration. Breathing hydrogen gas allows you to intake large quantities of molecular hydrogen in a short amount of time. Also provides a different avenue for hydrogen to enter into our cells for maximum results. Hydrogen gas inhalation can be more effective for elderly people with kidney disorders. You've probably seen on the back of the machine, it says, don't drink if you have dialysis or any kidney issues, because that's water and they have to regulate their water. So those type of people would be great for this technology. Or anyone who may have a hard time drinking large quantities of water and getting up to use a restroom multiple times a day. So if someone is, bedridden and they don't want to get up and we're drinking a lot of water, inhalation would probably be really good for them because they wouldn't have to get up. Hydrogen gas inhalation is proven in studies that it does a superior job of delivering molecular hydrogen to the circulatory system and yields higher concentrations of molecular hydrogen in organs and tissues than drinking hydrogen water alone. So hydrogen is going to be absorbed differently depending on what therapy that they're using. So hydrogen inhalation, if someone tells you they have circulatory issues, this would probably be a really good thing for them. It also appears to be very effective for acute disorders, injuries, or diseases such as cardiac arrest, stroke, heart attack, and traumatic brain injuries. So it has a way of just going right to the brain. There's a lot of studies with hydrogen inhalation with Alzheimer's and dementia patients because it's right going up to the brain right from the nose. Use inhalation or alone or in the combination of other hydrogen therapies. Can be used for 30 minutes up to 8 hours a day. You cannot overdose on too much hydrogen. Use deep breathing techniques when inhaling hydrogen for maximum saturation. So here is the cost breakdown of the home unit. It's $4,495. And so with the referral, they would be getting 5% off. So they'd knock that down a little bit, and then you would get 10% for that. All right, so this right here is the commercial inhalation unit. So this is the one that is actually being used in hospitals. The same exact one. People with COVID in the hospitals in Asia are using this therapy because they can't breathe. And I've got footage of videos from people that go into the hospital, had a hard time breathing, and then after this, they're like, wow, I feel so much better. So I found the manufacturer that was actually donating these to the hospitals, and this is what we've named it the AB Fit hydrogen inhalation unit. It's all private labeled for us here. So we're going to be sending these out, and there's 2. So instead of 1, you have the ability to make 2 portals. So if someone's on a massage chair and someone's on a frequency machine, you can have them both breathing the gas at the same time. And it's meant for heavy use. So if you have a wellness center or a spa and you know people are going to be using it all the time, this is the commercial use. It's meant for that. So it retails for $1,450, and then the 10% for you and the 5% off for them. Okay, so the benefits of the use of this one is the high potency of hydrogen. It's 3,000 milliliters per minute, which is huge. 6 times more strength than the AB Fit home use. So the one I just showed you, the home use, this is 6 times more potent. Because of the high concentration, a lower amount of time is necessary to achieve the maximum results. It's designed for heavy use in hospitals and healthcare environments. So the recommended time frame would be like 10 minutes up to 30 minutes on this. Okay, and then we have this is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the hydrogen spa capsule. So what this is your head comes up here and your hands are out and there's a little computer screen, and you have, you use essential oils, whatever therapeutic oil that you want to use for your skin. It's going to heat up inside. It's going to get warm, and it's going to take steam of hydrogen, and it's going to penetrate through your pores with the really good quality oil, and it's going to get into your lymphatic system. And it's a spa. So this guy right here, retail 34, so your commission on that would be 10%. Here's the benefits. It regulates human body microcirculation, detoxifies and clearing pump, improves autoimmunity, repairs inflammatory cells, promotes metabolism, relieves stress, and promotes sleep. Those are just a few. So the hydrogen.
Amanda, sorry about that. How big is the unit?
It is about 4 cubic feet by about 5 feet tall.
Okay, so if you have someone that's 6'8".
Well, they'd still be able to get into it. It sits them down. It doesn't stand them up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So the high temperature steam opens the pores, which is more conducive to the penetration and absorption of hydrogen molecules. The hydrogen molecules penetrate into the skin to expel the waste and replenish water inside of the cells while hydrating and moisturizing the skin, providing antioxidants to help repair damaged skin cells. The hydrogen molecule can regulate skin surface issues such as fungal infections and skin microenvironmental imbalances. It has the effect of sterilization and anti-inflammatory while helping the skin with skin disease. So if someone's got a UV burn because they were out in the sun too long, this would be a really great thing for them. So at the same time, the hydrogen molecule can effectively resist UV damage and restore skin to a fresh and comfortable use state. Now this is the bed, and we just turned it on for the first time. I'm going to be the first person to go in it here in a minute, and I am so excited. I went all the way to California because I was wanting to try this out before I made this large investment. And I was shocked. They took my before and after photos, and I was like, oh my gosh, in 12 minutes, you can totally tell a difference in the way my body looks. Tightening of the skin, especially around the abdomen area and the hip area. I don't have too much extra to release, but a lot of people are saying they get about 2 inches of weight reduction, body fat from the hips, the stomach, and the thighs when they do the 12-minute session. So this bed is red light therapy, and I'll explain what that is. So here's what it's really good for. Fights skin aging, wrinkles, and cellulite, and to look 10 years younger. Lose fat nearly twice as much compared to diet and exercise alone. Rid your body of chronic inflammation. Fight the oxidative damage that drives aging. Increases strength, endurance, and muscle mass. Decreases pain. Combats hair loss. Builds resistance to stress at a cellular level, speeds up wound and injury healing, combats some autoimmune conditions and improves hormonal health, optimizes your brain function and mood, overcomes fatigue and improves energy levels. And there's so much more, and there's a lot of research on this. How it works for weight loss. Red light triggers the formation of small openings or pores in fat cells, which releases fatty acids known as lipids. So basically, the fat cell, the red light hits the fat cell, and it causes little micro tears in the fat cell, and the fat gets out of the cell, it shrinks the fat, then it goes into your lymphatic system, and then your liver has to metabolize it out. So one study found that 4 minutes of exposure to this red light, 635 nanometers, caused 80% of the lipids to be released from fat cells, and by 6 minutes, almost all the fat cells had been released. Red light seems to cause temporary pores to form in fat cells, which cause that fats to leak out. Red light also appears to stimulate natural death of cells. That's called apoptosis. And this can also cause release of lipids stored within the cells. So natural cell death is called apoptosis. So this actually stimulates the natural death of cells, which the unhealthy cells need to get out of the way. So there's different light penetration. So the unit that I have has several different frequencies you can tune into that depends on what you're doing with it. But there's some that are not going quite as deep. So I've got the light that pretty much does everything that you can think of. So here's just some, it's called photobiomodulation. So if you really want to look it up and do some research, there's hundreds of studies on it about all different things, but here's just a few benefits. Sports rehab and recovery, soothes arthritis and joint pain. So the red light actually gets really deep down to the joints and calms the nervous system. It calms the inflammation down. So it reduces chronic pain. It's great for people with any wounds or injury. So if you've got somebody that's coming to you, you're using the 2.5 water on this wound that won't heal, you put them in the light therapy bed at the same time, it's going to help to increase the healing properties, causing the ATP, the energy in the cell, to be firing at a high level. It conditions the skin and helps with anti-aging, and then, of course, weight loss. And I'm going to be getting more in depth on this information, but I just want to give you an overview of what we have here. And the bed, I don't think the price was on that one, but the bed is $44,000. I don't know why I didn't have that. It was on there. Maybe Catherine took it off, but $44,000 for the bed. So there. Okay. All right. And now we have the sound frequency medicine device. So these are so powerful. And they come in 3 different models. And as you see, this one on the left-hand side here, it doesn't have speakers. This is the AB Fit unit. This one, you can get 300 pounds on these 2 plates here, which is great. This one does not have the 2 different software systems. And I'm not going to talk too much here on the Rife technology because I'm on video for one, and I don't want to put too much out there, too much information, but this one does not have the Rife frequencies. This is just a standard program. So that's the lowest level here. And then we have the next one up, which is the AB Fit Pro here. And this is the same exact machine here, but it has speakers and it has the extra 700 different frequencies that the rife is in. And then this one over here, you can't see quite as good, but here we have another photo of it. This is the Elite device right here. It's the ABFit Elite. This one you can get 500 pounds on. So anyone that has a wheelchair, pets can also go on this. It works really, really well for pets. We actually have a pet coming in now. It's been doing great. And then it has all the rife information in here. So that's this guy. So the main difference between the Elite and the Pro is the amount of weight it can handle. So this one's at 500 pounds. The other one is at 300 pounds. And then the last thing we have here that's very special is we have the ABFit massage chair. So the massage chair is the best massage chair I've ever experienced. On the bottom here, it has little round balls and it's heated and it massages your feet, it pumps, and then you put your arms in here and it actually has coils up here and it actually pulls you. You can put it on stretch mode and it'll clamp down on your arms and it'll actually stretch your body. Like, it's so amazing. And you can sit there for, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but it is just powerful in what it can do. So this one goes for $4,995. We also have yoga. We have yoga clothes. We have supplements. I wasn't going to get into those things today, but anything you see on the website is being all redone. So in the next couple of weeks, we'll have a whole new look. It'll be fresh, clean, organized, and it's going to be very powerful when you're giving out to people because it's instant credibility and it looks very nice. So if someone's here locally and you're sharing this information at the grocery store and they're like, oh, I want to go do yoga, you send the referral link and you're going to get a little bit of kickback. They're going to get a little discount. And that's for any of the therapies here. So if someone's wanting to try, right now we have a membership program that we do. So for example, for the bed, it's $45 a session. Or they can go for a month unlimited for $497. So if you're sending them in, you're going to receive 10% off anything that they purchase in the store, which is really cool. So this one here, we do $45, $497 a month. This one, we're going to do $120 a session, or they can do unlimited for $1,000 a month. This is going to come complimentary. We think most likely we might do an additional add-on sale with it, like $10 extra. We're going to put them on the sound frequency unit and they're going to breathe the gas at the same time. And we also have people going in the bed and then they're going to go on the sound frequency after, because the bed's going to stir up the fat. The frequency machine is going to get all the lymphatic system and all that fat that just got stirred up to metabolize out of your body. So they kind of go hand in hand. And then adding the inhalation with that, it's just going to be, and then they're going to go home with water on top of it. These people are going to be so healthy. They're going to be back every single day. It's going to be so amazing. So this guy here, I'm not sure exactly what the pricing per time we're going to do, but all this inventory is not here yet. It's going to be here on Wednesday. So I'll have more information for you on that. And the massage chair, we're doing $1 a minute. And most people are going to go for 15 minutes at a time, or they can do $97 a month will be the monthly fee. So that is what we have going on. I'd like to go ahead and open it up for questions. If you would like to have some questions. Yes, John.
Yeah. Okay. One is if they were to do multiple uses of each item, like the chair, the vibration in the bed or whatnot, where they get a better discount, like a better monthly fee, or would that?
Yeah, so we have different tiers. So if they want to use the whole facility, everything that we have to offer, it's $1,000 a month. I mean, you can use that spa unit, 5 times, and you can use it's going to add up quick. So that's the highest tier.
Oh, the other question I had was, if I have a guy who has a gym and he wants to buy multiple beds, can we give him a better price?
Yeah, we would set him up with a wholesale account.
Okay.
And then we can talk about the pricing. So yeah, definitely we can help him out.
question about the red light therapy and all of that. So, do they experience the Hertzheimer's too? Just like with the water, like once everything is okay. So we're gonna have to be cognizant of that. Cool.
Yeah. So
I want to try them.
it's gonna be so great. Right now, we're setting up all of the systems, and so they have a book me. So basically, when we promote it online, there is a link that they can go and book it before they actually come in. So it saves their spot for them. So that's coming. And then they have generated emails that go out to them that educate them on the product before they come in. So they know what they're getting themselves into. And they know about the detoxification effects and all of that. Super. Virginia, did you have a question?
Yeah. Can you put us, when you get those emails ready for generating, can you put us on that email list so that even, or whether we're using the machine or not, we know what the emails are going to say?
Yep. And basically the first one for the frequency medicine unit, it's me and Dr. Caroline doing an interview together. And we know that it's the education behind the product that gets people excited. I'll just tell you a little story about the staff here. They didn't get too excited about the sound frequency medicine until I said, hey, I need you to make some flyers and some content. Please watch these videos. Soon as they watch the videos, they're like, oh my gosh, I want to try this. And then they get on, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. It's changing my life. I feel so good. It's because they got the education. So if a customer comes in here and we just say, oh, it's $30 a session, they're like, oh, that's a lot. I'm going to want to do it. However, if we said something different, like, oh, you're interested in going on it first before you go on it, before we discuss pricing and things, we got to have you watch this video. And now they're like, oh my gosh, I have to do this. It's that level that they needed of knowledge. It's the value. So that's what we want to do before people get on the unit, is we want to give the value first. It's kind of like when you're selling a water device and you're like, oh, it's $5,000. Oh, what? I'm not paying that. Because they don't understand. You've got to give them education first before the price seems small.
So which video do you recommend?
For the sound frequency unit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what we're in the process of doing right now is there's an app, and we'll be talking about this more because your machine's coming and you're going to be getting an email with the program on there. But there's a little app here. It's called Exomly. And we are going to have all the videos programmed in Exomly. And you basically open it up and it gives you different modules here, different areas.
Okay.
So we have one that's getting built right now just for the machine. So you'll click on it and all the videos are going to be right there and you can just text it right to people.
Are you still keeping the ones that are on there already?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Question: Will we get them? Because like I'm not sure if I understood incorrectly, but like I thought Exomly would only have what you had at the time that we purchased in. So like I wouldn't have to repurchase Exomly. Like I've got a year subscription. So would the new videos just like pop in?
Yeah, they should pop right in. Whatever I have, kind of the master site, and it should pop.
Awesome.
For sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, and Ricardo, the reason that's so important is because people get distracted very easily. If you send them a YouTube link, they're watching the YouTube and ads popping up or off to the side on their information, they're gone. With this, it goes right to them and they don't have any other distractions, and it tells you when they're watching it.
Okay, and I can call you if I need help, right?
Absolutely, and we'll be in our Zoom calls, so we have that support system for you.
I don't have an Instagram or things like that. I'm really not good with this.
It doesn't
I need help. Okay.
It doesn't matter. That's what we're here for. You purchased me. More than anything else, you purchased me. And I'm committed to helping you.
Okay.
And I will teach you all the skills that it takes to get where you want to go.
Good. Thank you.
Excellent. You betcha. Yeah, this is fun. And how I see this kind of working too is like people have the Kangen water machine already and they have it in their home. Now they've got someone coming for water and it's just as easy to say, hey, I got the sound frequency medicine unit here. Try it out while I fill up your water. And then pretty soon they're getting results on that. And now you're like, hey, the membership here is this price, which includes this machine. And by the way, we have the inhalation now. We have the bed over here. You can set this up in your house. You can put it in your garage. You can build an extra little storage shed. Or perhaps you want to actually make an AmandaBobbett.com store. So the vision for me is I would love to have 100 locations. And so you can try it out the home model first, get your clients over there, and as it starts building, you're like, wow, I have way too many people coming over to my house. Now it's time to actually put a storefront together.
Is the MRS fee, does that coincide with the monthly fees too? Like or is there any price that you can set it up with?
You could charge whatever you want over that price, but you can't charge below that price.
No, he's asking for like the subscription, like if we were to open up our own store. Is that what you were trying to ask, John? Like,
yeah, like I mean, if it's for the bed, if it's it's $120 a session.
For the hydrogen pod, yes.
For the pod, but if in Canada, can't we do it for 80? Even though because that's Canadian money compared.
You could do on the sessions per time. That's a little different because you're not selling the product. So
yeah, that's why I mean the product. I understand the product that you have to sell at the regular price, whatever price it is. But the minutes, I was just wondering if that's.
Yeah, and just to tell you, like the price of my bed is very competitive. There's other beds out there that not even half the quality selling for $70,000. So that price is like really, really, really reasonable.
Does it tan too though? Does it tan too?
No tanning. It takes away tanning 8 spots though, is what they say. I have a few of them. I'm going to go in there and be my best customer. So we'll see what's there. I'm just so excited about this, that I had this vision and now it's coming here, and it's just whatever you want happens. You just got to keep focused on it.
Cool.
And know it to be true.
Amanda?
Yes, I lost everybody. Hold on, let me find you again. There you are. Okay, hey.
Right in my robe. So I'm just wondering, like, so I'm just thinking about like the value from a maybe driving more business or in another additional stream of income to spas, to all these places, because I know where I want to open up my water snob stores in Collingwood, and I know whether I have that at my store or I have this in different spas up there. There's a huge spa that's called the Scandinav Spa, and they have outdoor water things and all this stuff. Like, that's actually in my head right now, where I would absolutely look at bringing this product there. And I missed the whole first of it, but I'm already kind of getting it. So does that make sense? Where has this been? Is this in spas? Is this in places like that? I mean, I guess you can go anywhere, but I'm just wondering if you can share anything around that with me.
So the red light therapy, they have not made beds. COVID started. People didn't want to touch, because typically in order to do red light therapy, and I've done it before, chiropractic, they lay you on a table, they take these wraps, like a back strap that you get, if you hurt your back, they put on your arms, your legs, everywhere in your body, and then they put the high intensity red light that way. The problem with COVID is no one wanted to touch anybody, so they made the bed to do the same thing. So it's brand new technology. And I feel what's going to happen is tanning salons, because people get age spots, and what's better, getting tan skin, and then you're like, oh, by the way, over here is our anti-aging bed. It's going to help remove those wrinkles that you put on your skin from all the years of tanning. And it's going to help you lose weight. So now they can have, and I might even open it myself if no one else does, tanning over here. You're going to have the photobiomodulation machines over here. And then they can even shake right there too and get all the body fat, into your lymphatic system more, and so you go home and have a different result, leaving with the water. I mean, I see it. It's going to be big. It's going to be huge.
Wow.
That's why I want to build 100 of these locations, because once people start getting these benefits, it's just going to be, forget about it.
But you can even leverage like existing locations that already have that audience of people that already come on a regular basis. Like, why? I mean, that's where I would go, because to me, they've already got the traffic. They've already got, the audience. They've already got the customers that are continuing to come. This is just an add-on to their business. So I guess I didn't get the whole business model piece, and how to actually suggest that to them. But Like this is really cool. Like it's very, very cool. I guess I just wouldn't know how to start, but you're going to have these meetings every Thursday. Is that what you're doing?
Every
Okay,
Thursday,
so I'll just, okay, cool. Very cool. Look at you. You're crazy awesome.
Thank you
I
so
love
much.
it.
I love
And
it.
your hair looks really good.
Thanks. I took extra care today because I knew I was going to be talking to you.
That's so good. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Do we have any other questions?
What about financing? Like,
Yes.
how does that work?
Yes. So right now, the only thing that we're financing is the sound frequency medicine devices. We have in-house financing for that. And then for the other units that we're going to be financing, I am looking for avenues right now. I haven't got anything up front, but later I will probably be doing in-house financing as well.
You might want to, if this gets big here in Canada, you might want to talk to Medicard, because I know that Magic actually has, like, their thing. When I was talking to them about possibly getting my own account through them, like they have different things, not only for medical, but for other aspects. But this, I think, would totally cover or fall under medical. So maybe Medicard here.
Yeah, if you're a chiropractor and you buy one of these sound frequency units for your facility, it's covered in insurance. It has an insurance billing code. So if you go to your chiropractor and you're like, hey, you should get one of these units, you'll be getting a referral for it, and he can put it on his medical billing insurance. Yep. Yeah, and I would like to find out how Caroline did that, because I'd love to get these other models in, code too. Super. All right. Well, if we don't have any other questions, then I think we're all free to go. So we'll see you next Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Okay.
And then
Thank
Ricardo,
you.
let me know when you get the unit and I'll walk you through how to unbox it.
Okay.
All right. Bye, team. I'm going to go get my session for the first time. I'm going to do photos before and then after.
Let us know. My gosh, I want to go and use it.
I am so excited. People are like, how'd you lose so much weight? I just went in the light bed. I went vibrating, and yeah, I went to some yoga. I did water. Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty, we'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.